Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I'm going to play Isaac today normally, and hopefully just have a nice relaxing run. That's normally what I want too. But I didn't feel like playing random and getting like Eve or Samson or something, or Blue Baby really. I just want to have a, just a run. Alright, fine. Now it's a normal poop anyway. So guess who wins this round? Bomb bag, easy reroll, maxes head, easy pickup. Although it does add knockback, that could be pretty bad. I think it's going to be okay. So that's a 1.5 times damage multiplier. And, I mean, it's a 0.5 damage up as well, so that'll apply first. And then the only problem is that it's a huge knockback up, which could be pretty bad on enemies that charge me, but my damage will... I think the damage makes up for it most of the time, so... Okay, that was good. I did lose most of the poops for shooting, but that's okay. We are going to get another reroll just in time to use on the boss room, and hopefully we don't need to, but at the same time, even if we do, that's fine. Kind of want to use my bomb for that key, but I don't know that it's necessarily worth it. Of course, I could one-shot pin using a bomb here. Relatively loose timing. Why bother? Not in a hurry here. Alright. Shoot yourself, please. Or don't. It's cool, too. I am in a session here, so I could get an angel room at the first opportunity, which would be pretty cool. Especially if I could get, like, Sacred Heart. So, actually, I do want to reroll this, and that's a shot speed up. When I already have all that knockback, maybe it doesn't really matter, but I think that it's going to compound horribly, so I may as well do it this time. Why not? I really don't see, though, like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, you skip stem cells and it's so dumb just for a shot speed up. That's definitely worth skipping for. But I'll do it this time because I already have stupid knockback. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's definitely worth skipping for. The chance of it making a big difference in a run is so minor that, whereas the chance of shot speed making a big difference is pretty up there, relatively. So I'd say it's completely worth skipping. But since I already have some knockback, let's go crazy, basically. Want to avoid as much damage as possible here. So I obviously don't want to go to... guess I should kill these jerks first. Don't want to go to the curse room because it counts as red heart damage, and that would lose me some devil room chance. Be pretty sad. So I, with perfect timing, happened to find the item room. Get a reroll at the optimal time for that. Hopefully there are enough rooms remaining that I don't get no reroll for the hopeful devil or angel room. I don't want either of those. We did pick up the push pin, 1/10 chance to fire a spectral and piercing tier each time we shoot a tier. So 1/10. So that's decent. We do in fact get a reroll for the devil or boss room, or item room in fact. Want to check this out just to be sure it's not something I'm interested in. It's not. And we're fighting the Widow, which is pretty cool. I'm doing a lot of damage to it, so that's good. Okay. I'm glad we're not fighting Famine as well. That would be pretty annoying because I don't need to keep a meat yet. Want to get a normal boss item, get a health up or something. A tears up's actually really good. It's going to make my knockback more fun. But firing more often is a good thing. So let's go get that extra reroll and see where it takes us. Didn't get the Devil or Angel room again because of the session. We have a 0.25 multiplier. So, yeah. Let's get to the next floor. We're in pretty good shape right now. I could consider this. Why not? Oh. Game. I don't want to talk to you. You're a big fat jerk. Wow. Wow. What are the odds? Not great, I'll tell you that. Well, we probably have enough health. Let's go to the curse room, see what's up in there. Maybe it's Sacred Heart. You never know. That'd be great, because that'd be a shot speed down. By more than the shot speed up we picked up. That didn't happen. Yeah, do this. 9 cents. It's decent. Let's bomb out. Rather than take more damage than I can really afford right now. I mean, not to say that the caves is going to be super difficult, but I'd rather not take unnecessary chances. Okay. So that's that, and then there is indeed enough health that I didn't even need to go to the challenge room. That's okay, I'd rather be safe. I don't have any keys because I got trolled, which was my own creation, pretty much my own machination. Whoa! Right then. Apparently it takes one more tier than I expected to kill these jerks. Or what? Excuse me? So confused right now. So this is the prime enemy example that I like to cite for why I don't like knockback, because this could easily screw me over, but this time it didn't. So I guess we're all good. Now I do have a bomb for this tinted rock, which is good news. I don't think that I put that in a place where it's going to work, but I may as well try. Alright, of course it's a golden chest. What else did I expect? So I just lost most of my devil room chance by taking red heart damage there. It's alright, it happens. Alright then. I'd love to get a key so I could check out that item room without wasting these rerolls like I am at the moment. But it's cool, it's just going to be something really great and I won't care about not getting to reroll it. That's all there is to it. Mom's contacts, for example, that'd be a good one. Key could be in this chest, or it could be not in that chest and it could be elsewhere instead. I think I'd prefer the latter there. Alright, that's enough money to go to the shop. All I require is yet another key. Finding the boss does allow me to get a drop to reroll sooner. I guess that's nice. Okay, this is another place where knockback could screw me over, but it also could just not matter. Don't you dare. You troll. Calm yourself. Okay, this is good. Still gonna have a 36% base chance, and then... I think I don't know what multiplier we have, probably still 2.25. Okay, so that's a shot speed up, and that's a range up. I would, yeah. See something good then instead. Okay. So what I need to do is get a key from that. No. I would visit the shop. The Emperor is not the stars. I'd like to get another reroll for that range up. But if not, I guess I can live. Let's see if there's... Well, I'm going to do this first. It's the wrong choice, but I should be able to avoid damage, ideally. And then there it is. I did indeed avoid damage. All is well. 2 bombs may be good. Secret room has 1 likely location. I'd like to check the challenge room, see if there's either skeleton key or a normal chest. Okay, that's fair too. That is indeed fair as well. I can't even open it to get my next reroll. It's Caves 1, so even though I can't get to the shop, I don't really have an option. Secret room contains 3 more cents, not what I needed to see. Let's go to the curse room and see if that does anything for us, and then let's get out of here, I guess, with our range up and our eternal heart. 2 soul hearts is pretty nice. I'm happy with that. It's a good find. Sadly, there is no way for me to get into that item room. There's nothing left for me to do but take my range up, take my eternal heart, and get out of here, and hope for the best on the next floor. It's okay. We're doing pretty well still. We're not in bad shape, and I'm okay with that. Still unfortunate to lose out on that key opportunity. Well, not opportunity, but to lose out on the item room because of the key situation. Yeah, I'd rather have Lucky Toe. Spectral and Piercing isn't that great. Lucky Toe could get me some extra drops in some nice places. Like from chests, tinted rocks, and... in general, from rooms. So, let's go with that. Rusted Key literally does nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. Almost freed himself there. Oh, I tried to dodge. I was not able to do so effectively. I would love if they hadn't blown up that rock so that I could instead get a key there, but that's not my destiny. One of these times you'd love to choose your own destiny, of course, but I did not get to. Love to go to that curse room right away, but I can't justify it when I still haven't taken red heart damage for the floor and could get an angel room. Don't know the pills, so I don't think it's worth trading there. The Wretched is pretty much the same as the Widow, so this should be pretty good. Wow. Okay, don't worry. We good. Okay. Alright, you good. Needed to die there. Alright, you need to die here. And, okay. Now let's just shoot from a far away place in the world, get a devil room and a health up, and things are looking up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. And then let's reroll for... Oh, it's questionable. Let's use it once. Reroll for not the dead cat, so I don't feel bad about not using it more. Pact is a good 0.5 damage up, 0.7 tears up, and 2 soul hearts to make up for the 2 hearts you're supposed to trade for it. So the thing about taking Guppy's tail there is that it means I'm going to get more chests and golden chests and less of everything else, which is bad because I don't have a ton of keys at the moment, but it hopefully is going to be alright anyway. And ideally I can just become Guppy. Oh, that's unfortunate. So the ideal circumstance would be that I stop dodging badly, but what I was actually thinking there is that I can become Guppy. I should have used the paw more just in case this happened and I can't go to this boss challenge room. But there could be an arcade anyway. I think I entered with enough money for that possibility. And I guess I'm pretty glad that I did trade some health for soul hearts because I lost so much in that room for no good reason. Alright, we should get another reroll, which means I guess I'm happy to visit the curse room and hope for Guppy's head and then a reroll to I don't know what. But it's been at least a little while since I became Guppy, so it'd be nice to do that again one of these days in my life. So time to trade one whole soul heart for the possibility of a great victory over the game of Isaac. And that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. And then I could get that key and my life would just ascend quickly to greatness. Alright. 2 chances. Oof. That was a close one. Shoot them just in case. 2 pills, okay. Speed down. I don't think I was faster, so I don't like that. Range down, that sucks, but I'm willing to bet that the range up not pill, but the range up we got from the heals is greater than the range down we got there. I don't know range values, so I can't say for sure, but I'd say that most of the time that's the case, so I don't need to worry. Still have more than base Isaac range, and I'm alright with that. Yeah, almost certainly. And I do have such a good fire rate and good damage that it should be alright. Wow, I shot that soon enough that those hadn't yet settled to be able to be moved. Secret room should be here. 6 cents is not quite what I was after. But there is an arcade, so I can get down to low health and get to the boss challenge room, maybe get something good there. But it's pointless to worry about a reroll at this point because I'm not getting another one. Took bad damage to Larry Jr. twice now. But I do get a soul heart, so that room is still a profit. And now I just need to gamble for keys for at least a little bit because I'm getting pretty screwed right now. So let's get that set up. Alright, fine. This is probably going to give me a blood bag or IV bag before I can get down low enough. Didn't. I'll do the half heart just because that's worth my while technically. Full heart's not worth the risk at the moment, but after I go to the boss challenge room it might be. But I need to play this for keys, and I'm gonna blow this jerk up because I don't care about what it's selling. Paid for itself with a bomb, so that was a profit. Again, half hearts are indeed worth it, since they can't possibly screw me over here. I would hate to have to skip another item room, so I really do need to get this key. But this game doesn't like me right now, so it's going to be a little tougher than just saying I need to get this key to get this key. In fact... Oh, come on. Alright, so I'm going to give it down to 29 cents before taking a break and going to the boss challenge room, seeing if I care. And I do have a full reroll for that, so it's not like... It's pretty likely that I'll care. Alright, so this is the last one. No key option yet, so pretty much away we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright. Slow travel due to cobwebs, but that's alright. Okay, meat. That's a damage up, as well as the health up it offers. So that's pretty good. Oh man, look at the knockback on Monstro here. This is absurd. Alright, and we get Larry Jr.'s. Those should be pretty easy. I don't even know how I killed that Larry Jr. down there, but I did, obviously. I'm not going to question it. Not a key. So still haven't rerolled anything, and that's... I mean, that's good that I haven't had to. But I do like using my rerolls at the same time. And I don't like having to gamble to do things, but I'd rather get to go to the item room and the shop as well at this point. If I have to spend too much more money, not so much the shop. But that's not the point. Alright, there's my blood bag, and that gets me my speed up again, so that I'm more towards Isaac's base speed in a better way, at least. If not, you know. I'd never like to be under Isaac's base speed, but Isaac's base speed's a good place. Alright. There's the first appearance of the key. Didn't get it. It's to be expected. Second appearance. Nope. Oh, man. Well, probably never going to see a key again. At least I'm getting bombs. Hopefully, if it offers Skitole, I might just blow it up, because I wouldn't want to win that. There are just no options for me right now. I don't have a way to get keys. I don't really have a way to do anything except gamble. There's not even a sacrifice room. Not that I'd sacrifice my health for that. But this is my only option. And it is not working out for me right now. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Nope. Alright. 2 more bombs. I have so many bombs. Ooh, risking it. Okay, I expected to win because the game's a troll, but I didn't. I really needed to risk that. I needed to, but at the same time, it was risky. Can I just have a key? Alright, there we go. That is a victory in my eyes. That handles us for this floor and this floor alone, but that is something. I will go down to 15 cents. That soul heart's nice to see. And then it's to the shop. To the shop with me. And the item room, of course. After 15 cents, which is now, I'm just blowing the dude up. 4 keys, though, that's a good payout. 5 keys, even better. And I will use one of them because I think that chest is accessible without using a bomb or anything. Not that I don't have all the bombs in the world that I need. Oh, mom's knife. How about no? Disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. But it's alright. Let's see what the shop has to offer. Nope, neither one is accessible. I'll do it, though. You can't buy me. Game. Sadly, Tammy's head is not what I'm looking for. And I'll still have 2 keys after this, so this is good. Good enough, at least. Could have been greed. I'm definitely going to buy this, not the Steam sale, because that's pretty useless at this point. And I can get more drops of it later, not have to worry about things. So let's see. Pills did not make me feel happy and good, so I'm just going to get out of here. Holy water, by the way. Terrible item. Like, actually just a terrible item. And that would make one of my familiars if I decided to take any, and I'd only want to take good ones because they're good. They'd turn one into Brother Bobby, which isn't a good familiar, so wouldn't want to do that. And then it spills, does damage to stuff, but it spills when you get hit, and usually you're getting hit at range. Game's frozen, by the way, so it'll be back. It always comes back. It can't stay away. So I'm not going to skip this because it could freeze again if I do. Not that it can't freeze again anyway. But it didn't. We just got the Depths one with no curse, and that's alright. Depths 1 is what I'd like to see over... You know, I thought I'd be able to make that. Guess my speed wasn't quite high enough. Which, well, it's okay. Wheel of Fortune. It's a thing, I guess. But not the thing, so... Gonna be skipping it for now. We still have good damage output. I'm hoping that we can keep that up, because it's very easy for your damage to just suddenly get outscaled. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go back anyway. That was super worth it monetarily, but not from a key perspective. That makes me pretty upset that I had to do that. Could have used copious amounts of bombs to get past it without having to use a key, but so Monstro 2 could have been replaced by Gish, and then we could have gotten Little Gish, the best familiar in my opinion. Nope. My knockback is so wild. Oh, careful. But that didn't happen, and we are just going to get a normal boss item and maybe a double deal if we're lucky. I would love to have the chance to become Guppy, but I do not at the moment. I'm 2/3 of the way, which is like a lot. But not quite there. Becoming Guppy would make me quite happy in life. Alright, nothing to reroll, because like I was perfectly happy to accept a health up there. Why wouldn't I be? I'm not super set on health or anything, so wouldn't make much sense to reroll for the possibility of what, like a pentagram or another health up maybe. A shot speed up? That sounds pretty good. So like it wasn't worth it. Okay, that was the room. Not an item. 9 more cents is something, I suppose. I do have both the shop and the item room as an option, so I need to save my keys. Wow, the knockback right now is wild. Alright, Book of Shadows. I guess I'll take it and increase the library chance. Even if there aren't that many opportunities, if I find one, that could be the opportunity to start getting a lot more items. Magnet, definitely not taking it. Even if I don't get the opportunity to reroll, it's just not worth having. It's kind of actively bad. Ruins my life anytime I take it. Very rarely helpful. Still need my key for the shop. And I'm definitely going to use, or I'm going to look into using a reroll in the Curse Room. Curse Room's a good chance to become Guppy. It's very worthwhile. Almost guaranteed we're fighting Greed. But we're getting a reroll anyway, so it's alright. But I was going to say that if we don't get any more fighting rooms like was happening, then we would have been able to fight Greed to get that charge. Okay, so to the Curse Room where all our dreams come true. That's the plan, at least. Dreams, not true. So let's go reroll in the item room and get something that isn't Magneto. Chocolate milk, good item, very annoying to use. That's all there is to it. It's a pretty nice tears up, 20% or 0.8 multiplier on your delay, and it's gonna allow you to charge your shots to do more damage with them if you want to fire less frequently. There's really no reason not to take it besides the annoyance it is to use. And if you have brimstone, it's pretty bad. If you have, if you're relying on kamikaze flies, it's actually bad, which I guess is my plan, so that's a reason not to take it, but it's not a concrete reason yet because I don't have the flies consistently yet. Still, they do no damage whatsoever if you're not charging your shots when you have chocolate milk, so it's bad. Sadly, I don't get to reroll that because there was just one too few fighting rooms. So, another thing to skip still, because it's not like it's going to come in handy after the next floor, and I have more than enough money for the next floor shop to be worth my while without having Steam sale, so yeah. Let's go onwards. Could gamble for keys from the slot machine we have there. In reality, what I could do is take this to the boss room, attempt to re-roll it by getting a fly to spawn. I'll go down to 15 cents, I guess. Trying it, watch it just be a fortune teller. That's what I expect. But it's not impossible. That's what I want. Okay, so now I just need to play this in attempts to get a black fly to spawn, and if it does, I just don't kill it, leave the room, re-enter, and the boss respawns. And that would be a nice life to live. That's what I saw coming. Like, I was gonna say it actually, that I expect that the time we get a black fly on the thing, it'll be a pretty fly, which is still good because that's an orbital that'll block tears for me and then insta-kill flies. I like that. And I'm just going back here now to grab this so I don't have to do it later. But this gets me another reroll because I'm going to complete the room. And another boss drop, which is nice. So there is that. That also does have the ability to reroll the slot machine, so it could be useless after that try, but doesn't usually happen to me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, let's reroll here. Range up doesn't appeal to me too much, but let's see if we can get one more. That'd be really good. Because then we could be re-rolling 2 items at once. And this also gets the opportunity for keys. But yeah, I forgot. Monstro 2, Gish, those, when re-rolled, just have the fly there, and you don't have to fight them, and you still get the drop. So that's kind of amazing. Golden key. Okay, well, I actually have use of that. So that's good. Alright. I might go below 15. We'll see. I really want to get one more try at this. Even if I don't get to reroll it again, unless I do a lot more rerolls of the boss. I mean, a range up isn't bad. Oh, actually, I need to open this lock because it can drop something, so it's worth doing. It didn't, but I have unlimited keys for the floor, so it's pretty pointless not to open it. That wouldn't make any sense now, would it? Alright, so I have 2 chests to open. I have 10 keys, or 10 bombs, so if I have to bomb to get to the other one, that's fine. Sad Onion's a pretty large tears up, so that's pretty nice. So I probably have max fire rate now. 2 keys and a bomb is, like, fantastic. And I don't think there are any other chests because they would take priority on the rooms for what I'm seeing. So, rerolling the boss compared to going to a shop, I don't think there's really a competition for me. I don't care about shops that much. They're good, but they're not amazing. They're not the best thing ever. Definitely would prefer playing this more, getting another boss reroll, or getting more keys. That's fine too. I'm getting that for sure. So far, this has been worthwhile to keep playing, but it's a matter of will it stay that way? I don't know. I can only hope. So far, yes. Every time I get a key, I'm just not mad anymore. Still, I'm not looking... Oh, perfect. And just the return on this is so good because it's so easy to deal with. So I get a health up there, and that's good. Because that's just the quickest return. This is the best boss to be rerolling, pretty much. Alright. I'm not getting another reroll on the boss, though. Unless I get the, like, most lucky things ever. But, you know, I didn't, and that's fine. No other options for me, so I'm just going to blow it up. Get another key and a bomb. Take my items, because, yeah. Like I'm going to skip them. Cross room range. We're in good shape. Alright. And we do have an Emperor card, so we can get out of the mom fight to go to the Devil Room afterwards if it decides to stay if we earned it in the first place, which I'd say is relatively likely since we haven't gotten one in a little while. Still, it's got to stay. That's the real problem there. The more keys I get, the better. I like that. So let's go on into the Curse Room because we've got the Soul Hearts, and I really want to become Guppy. Game really doesn't want me to, but that's not the point. The point is whether or not I get to. Alright, good. Pleasure doing business killing you. Okay. Okay. We definitely have the damage output for now. I'd like a little more protection through orbitals, but I'm feeling pretty good so far. Okay. Let's just keep everyone out of the way of me. This is an example of a time where knockback can be good, but can also be very bad. Because there I was using it, or trying to use it to knock them out of the way so that their shots would come out at places that weren't disadvantageous to me. And that was successful that time. But towards the end there, I very nearly accidentally knocked them into places where they were more likely to hit me, and I would have been in really bad shape, because then I'd take a full heart of damage, and I'd rather not do that. So it's kind of a risk-reward, but mostly a risk and not much reward, like ever, because that room's pretty easy to handle without knockback. It's just that I made it a little easier by taking a higher risk. So, I still have this reroll that I don't get to use, sadly. What? Can I really stand up to the might of that charge? That's amazing. That's kind of actually amazing. So yeah, I'm happy to find both of these next to each other, although the problem is that well, I mean, I guess I could just fight the boss without rerolling in the item room. But for once I actually have a lot of keys, so I can just go on in here. And this is getting my rerolls so hard. I'm gonna reroll it and take the chance. I'm gonna take heart, less than 3. But we'll then do this fight. I don't know why I'm choosing it, actually, to be honest. But I guess it's happening anyway because I can't stop myself. It's just a reflexive way to handle this fight at this point for me. Okay, well, whatever. While I've got the space away from you, I may as well use it effectively. Oh, wow, so many enemies that just chase me down. Oh, I got hit. But it wasn't red hard damage, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Good. Keep doing that. That's fine, that doesn't want me. Alright, Pageant Boy doesn't excite me very much, but... Oh, I'm dumb. Because it's the Emperor. Still, it didn't happen anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that I'm dumb. For whatever reason, I was expecting to teleport away from that room, even though I knew full well that I had the Emperor rather than any other teleport. No thank you. Could play it for a Joker, but the chances of that are so low. Still, even if we did get the Devil Room after it, it didn't stay, so it didn't matter that I wasted that opportunity. High chance that either of those two items would have been a Guppy item anyway, and then I don't really care about the fact that I don't get to reroll. So, there is that. Steven, 1 damage up. Big. Let's go on a chest opening spree. That one was worth it as well, since technically it was only a profit. Chest opening spree, what can I say? See if it's worth it. Yeah, okay, I'll call it worth it because I did get a soul heart for my key. So we did get a 1 damage up, and that's definitely affected by my multiplier, so everything's like going well. Alright, there we go. Reroll for the Pageant Boy. Chances of a second reroll after that, very low. But I don't care. Gotta optimize. Gotta optimize. It's the only thing I can do. After making a relatively heinous mistake. It's alright. It's alright, man. It is all right. Squeezy. Tears up. 2 soul hearts. Worth. Even if I don't think my fire rate goes any higher, I like soul hearts. Increasing my survivability is just... that's a pretty big thing right now because I'm at the phase where, for the most part, I'm relatively alright. But I need to just stock up on health since I'm going to be firing quickly. And I have high knockback. I need to be prepared to take at least some damage. Because I'm pretty much just going to take damage whether I like it or not. So, here I am, prepared for that. Well, to some extent. And attempting to make that extent larger. Definitely not able to go to that boss challenge room. Just like, look at my health and look at what I need for the boss challenge room, which is only 1 heart. Pointless to go in the shop. Rather save my keys. Can't go to these last 2 chests. Well, I mean, technically I can go to this one without taking damage, but the chances of it not knocking me into the spikes are pretty low, so it's not happening. So no reroll, no options. Let's get out of here. See where it takes us. To the womb where, well, we still haven't seen the library, so maybe we'll find a library along our way. I'm not going to go out of my way to look for it. If it's there, and I'm happy. If it's not, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe it was there and I just didn't see it, but I don't care to go find it. Because I'd rather avoid all these sources of full hearts of damage than take the risk for a benefit I probably don't really need. So I do have enough keys for now, but I'd like to have a ton because with the tail in the chest, should be getting a lot more chests that I'm going to need keys to open. Though they could not need keys, that's possible too. And that's the reality I'm going to have to hope exists this time. Come on. There you go. Hopefully on the right path to the devil room, or not the devil room, the boss room. Probably going to convince myself to go to this challenge, or curse room. I'm just misnaming rooms all over the place right now. Blow up those rocks. Not a tinted rock. Fine. Alright, those do twice my damage. That made it exactly worth it, so all's well in the world. All good in the hood, if you prefer. Alright, good job killing stuff for me. This so far is a promising path. This could, and yeah, let's do it. It was worth it. And I'd say most likely is, but be wrong about it the right way. So I immediately lost that soul heart, but I guess it's good that I got it in the first place. So now I'm down to 4 keys. I can't really go ahead using my keys. So let's go to the right or something. See how that goes for me. Up's not unlikely either. Okay, good. I got out of the way there. Did get another key, so I guess I'm willing to do that again. I'm willing to open my heart to these potential sadnesses. Alright. Yep. Gary Jr., the best time to have high shot speed or knockback. Because look at me just stop them dead. That's when it's good, and that's about it. I still took damage, though. Okay. All's well. Another key. Alright. Boom. Yeah, what are you? Tower. No, thank you. Nothing else to spend my money on, though, so I'm happy to just go all in on this dude. Soul Heart's good. Needed that. Don't take too much from me. Come on. Come on. Don't do that. Gonna run out of money. There we go. PhD. How about no thank you? Don't like infestation either. And I'd probably forget to come back for it. I don't even care. That's not the right room. Alright then, that's okay. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind forgetting to come back for infestation. Yeah, it's good and all, like, or well, it's not bad. I didn't even mean to go in there, but it's cool as well. But like, it's just not something I care much for. Increase the blast radius there. Ah, indeed, get a tinted rock, 2 soul hearts, fantastic. And go the wrong way literally every time that I have the option to go anywhere. Fine. Guaranteed another reroll for that infestation. And like I said, the boss is probably up. But you know, doesn't mean I'm happy that I was wrong. No, I didn't want that. So preferably I don't get dead cat. That would be really bad because I'd have to lose all of my health in order to get that stuff to become guppy. Ah, sure, I'll take sacrificial dagger. 15 damage on contact, does not block tears. It's good. Or it's good if you have invincibility, and it's good if you're crazy and want to use it at risk to yourself like I often do. But I mean, that's a good way to practice maneuvering. So it's just like, I get finer movement skills, and I get to have more fun, so why wouldn't I do it? Death is alright. Not really helpful for exploiting challenge rooms at this point because I won't one-shot all the enemies because they're bosses. But you know, it's good stuff. Double Loki is like perfect. No horseman this run, which I honestly don't mind. I got at least 1 orbital, so I'm not in terrible shape. Yeah, it's 1 dead. So much knockback, it's hard to hit the second. Oops. No room. Taking the box just because it could have given me a teleport to that room. That's speed down, you know, I'm gonna think I'm gonna pass on that. Well, I don't really have options at this point. That really sucks. Like, that really sucks. Not that there are no more choices, no more opportunities, no more places to become guppy, but the largest portion of them is gone. And now it's a lot more luck than it would have been to get there. Alright then, let's do this. Sure, I'll take another health up. The more the merrier at this point, since I'm certainly not a shoo-in for victory, which is what I was going to say, rather than certainly. Wow, I hate these guys. Fortunately, they apparently die in like 3 tiers, which is a good number for them to die in. Only better numbers would be 2 and 1. Alright. Loki should die pretty easily. And that's exactly how that went down. Hopefully going down here is going to be the right way. Fistula is not a problem. I'm still going to take damage because I said that. But like I said, Fistula is not a problem. We 2-shot them because they spawned from Fistula, so that's good. Same thing as last time, I'll do this down to 4 keys. Increase the blast radius so I can get more rocks. Temperance, I'll double play it once just because. Then I can get down to half a heart if an opportunity presents itself. Why go this way, I wonder? I'm asking myself that question. Potential to work out, though. Okay, now I actually have means to damage them effectively. What are you? Full health. What a troll. Fine, though. So I can play this 6 times. And I think that heart up there might be a half heart. I haven't looked at it, like I didn't encode that information. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not even going to bother checking. I should check. If I have to backtrack, like this is the wrong way, I will check. Alright. But guess what I don't have to do? Dang it, that is my own maneuvering. that puts me in that situation consistently. There's my half heart, so I don't have to go back. And there's no reason for me to have to go back anyway, because this is the boss. Okay, so I still have lots and lots of bombs. Oh wow, I missed that so horribly. That's unusual. I don't usually do that. That is what unusual means. Oh, get in there with the... I did get in there with the... By the way. Sacrificial dagger, though. I think that Sacrificial Dagger is probably more damaging than the bombs, honestly. Because I can definitely get it in there for more than enough frames to do a handful of hits. The only thing it doesn't have that the bombs do is all the crowd control. Alright. Cool, we even got the bombs from that. But, like, knowing I can't take contact damage from the heart, it's kind of silly not to use the more damaging thing. I can handle the crowd myself. Do I know this pill? No. Pretty fly. Sweet! And another orbital that's actually huge. Alright, so I'm thinking right. But I'll say right is usually the last direction I pick if I have options. Today it just feels right. Did I mess up there? Right feels right. So funny. Oh, I expected to take damage there as well. So I guess that's a pleasant surprise. Maybe I care about you, I don't. Alright. Ah, what? There's no way that hit me. That didn't make sense. I disagree. Okay, I do have the High Priestess, though. Yeah. Calm down, Monster 2. Okay, I've got this going for me. Get it in the corner. Keep it there. It's interesting that it's, you know, not getting all the way down to the bottom corner. But I'm just gonna live with it. It doesn't matter. It's in a corner of some sort. And that's what matters, I guess. That it can't... Oh, that should have hit me. I feel, at least. Two of Hearts. Ah. High Priestess, though. I want to try using the High Priestess glitch on Isaac. Haven't done it in a while. My timing's usually pretty bad with it, but I want to try it. See if I can make it work. I don't expect to, but, you know, never know if you don't try. Wow. This is the wrong way. That's so unfortunate and unlikely, it seemed. No drop either. Alright. As long as I don't lose too much health, we're gonna be okay. I also don't want to have to use the Two of Hearts because it ruins my Polaroid invincibility no matter what. So, yeah. Get in there. I didn't get in there in time. Yeah, you spawn jerks. Get in there, we good. Alright. Oh, I went for it. It wasn't worth it. Judas's tongue is good and all, but not useful. Pretty sure there was a half heart in that other room, not a full heart, so I'm not gonna bother with that. There's a chance. I'd say it's a low one, but there is a chance that this is the secret room, so I'm gonna bomb there instead of the top, because the top is very unlikely to be anything. And we got another soul heart, so the more the merrier. Wars is gonna be a pretty annoying fight. All this knockback. Oh, look at you, just disappearing and then coming to a different part of the... You know, it makes some sense, War. I almost glitched War into the wall, which would have been unfortunate. Would have sucked, in fact. Way is more likely than the other way, I'd surmise, I'd posit. Greed is a jerk. But, you know what? My orbitals will carry me, or I will die by the sword. Which isn't really a sword. Down. Yeah. Now I just need to murder these fools. And we're good. Okay. Don't do it. So scared. Second Loki is annoyingly behind the rocks, but there we go. Now he only has one safe rock to hide behind. Isaac doesn't take much knockback. It's funny though, Isaac and Blue Baby will take knockback, so. Okay, so I messed up and didn't even get to do damage once. Because I don't really know the timing. It's fine. That's how it is. Losing one High Priestess worth of damage. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. And so far, my orbitals are doing a pretty good job. Avoiding damage very thoroughly, and just standing still, not having problems. And as I say that, of course, I get hit twice, but now we're into the last phase, so Isaac's not shooting at us, it's just the angelic babies now, which actually pose more of a threat. To be totes honest. Okay. Isaac's about to die. Isaac's dead. Now, to play right, I should go get that Two of Hearts card. We get our 4 rerolls at the start of the chest, and then that'll do it. Hopefully enough to just cruise. Tom Cruise, but we'll see. So I'm grabbing that Two of Hearts. I'll check up on that heart as well, because maybe it is in full heart, and I almost walked onto the spikes, which would have been pretty dumb. That's what I thought. Let's see, 4.5, I have 9. So I'd get up to exactly 9. Could easily damage myself. I'm gonna do it that way, just to be a troll. Get in there with optimal health rather than more health and less invincibility. Actually, equal invincibility. So I'm basically disadvantaging myself because I don't want to use the Two of Hearts. Which is cool. I'm cool with that. That's exactly the point. So let's go in there and just win with our merits rather than our luck of cards. Go in there with the minimalist but optimal setup. Got some good stuff from these chests and be on our way. Yeah, that's 4 rerolls. Damage up. Soul Heart. These are good things. Deck of cards, not the item I wanted, not the card I wanted. I wanted to see the Emperor so I could just take the bra and then be pretty sad. So that's a small damage up and a small speed down. The Fat on Mushroom, that is. And the other thing I took Scapular is going to be a Soul Heart when I get down to half a Red Heart. So that gets me more Polaroid invincibility, basically, by 1 hit. 5 more seconds. Weaving through them shots. And then just getting hit stupidly. So I did skip the Guardian Angel. Didn't think it was a huge deal. It was going to increase the usability of my orbitals, but I thought that 4 rerolls would be better than 3. It turned out mostly true, but not really. Bra's a top tier item, by the way. 3-room charge, incredibly good effect. But because I didn't get the convenient, anything convenient, just not going with it. 10 bombs, love to reroll that as well. But I have to go with the double reroll since there's no other spacebar item. I just am stuck rerolling the Bra, which is fine. Gotta live with it sometimes. Chariot is at least some invincibility and contact damage that I can make use of my orbitals with, which I guess would go nicely with the Guardian Angel, but life can't win it all. So I took a bunch of damage there. Also happens. Virus will go nicely with my invincibility there. Make it so that I can do more damage. And it's good. It does a nice chunk of contact damage, and then poisons for damage over time. 7 damage per tick, I think. And I think it might be 40 damage on contact, but that one I'm less sure of. I'm pretty sure it is 7 damage per tick, though. Which is quite nice. It's not going to be as good as my tiers. That was unfortunate knockback from my shot speed and Max's head. Can't open that. Hoping that I go the right way. Seriously though, the knockback, really, really bad right now. It gets worse and worse sometimes as you get later, because, I mean, knocking back some of these enemies is actually hugely catastrophic. Alright. Yeah, I actually managed to dodge it that time for once. There we go. Come on back in. Now you dead. Nothing? Beating Blue Baby would be a really, really crazy thing to do, so I'm just going to say that it's very unlikely. But it's theoretically possible. My orbitals do a lot of work, and if I get hit, I happen to be able to optimize the use of my virus and sacrificial dagger. And by the way, I want this just as little as I want the crack this guy, so I don't care about rerolling it instead. I have 19 bombs. It's more than enough to get me through the fight. Oh no, this is actually the worst room I could get right now. And oh god, this is so bad with high knockback, and in general, if they get out of sync, which they clearly have by now, this is just doom. It spells doom and nothing else. Didn't get it. Dang it, that's so freaking unfortunate. One has to be almost dead. Okay, one's dead. Two's dead. I think there's another half heart, but if there's not, there is. There's definitely one. Saving backtracking by not guessing, but remembering quite vividly the existence of such a thing. And hoping that I'm right. I'm pretty certain that it's in this room. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. So this is also the wrong way. I guess I kind of saw that one coming at least. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, I need my knockback to do more. If I have it, I need it to do work. Work for me now. That's just stupid. I don't agree. Okay, so Scapular can activate once each room. Or we can get full health. Okay, don't want the tower. Want the chariot. So the thing that this means is, sadly, that I don't have Polaroid invincibility incoming anymore. But I do have a lot more health. Ugh, this is an annoying room to deal with. It's gonna take a while. I didn't get there in time because of knockback actually making things go slow, like so far away while I'm getting closer. Okay. Oh man, I don't even agree. I mean, I do, but I don't. That's alright though. Okay. Making sure to stay as out of the way as possible with these tiers. Oh yeah, that was almost my own fault. Which a lot of them are. So, wouldn't be out of the ordinary. Almost dodged right into that one as well. We get a key, so that lets me open a thing. Mini-mush, speed and range up. Not too interested. Get to open one more chest here, which would be hopefully amazing. You know, Polyphemus, for example. What? I touched that, didn't I? I like specifically remember that happening. But that is actually the right thing to take into the boss room right now. If I happen to get unlucky enough that none of my rerolls help me anymore. Don't hit me. Good. Again, good. That's 3 wins in a row. Not becoming guppy. I already have the virus, so why not just get hit by lust? Actually, though, I totally touched my little unicorn there in the first floor or two. And here I am seeing it again. In a different pool after touching it. That's not supposed to happen. Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hit me. I need this life. This life is valuable. Alright, another reroll. Grab some of the money on the way. See where it goes from there. How has this already been an hour? Okay, that's not the item I want. How has this run been so long? I don't even understand. Oh. No. Sadness everywhere. I was willing to take another hit just to shorten this process of killing the freaking Carrion Queen. So many bad items. Not the items I need to see. Okay, at least this room wasn't the room I had to fight. Wasn't worth anything to me. Fine, get the coins now. See how things go. Up here, Gluttony. I still want to kill Gluttony last just because of health drops. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, Gluttony. Oh no! Gluttony. Gluttony, don't die! This is the most interesting fight dynamic I've had in a while. Keep Gluttony alive at all costs. Oh my god, FML. But that's the new reroll room because it has 2 items in it. I really needed those health drops. You know that? I did. Needed them pretty seriously. Honestly, moving during that attack is just as risky as not moving, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so I get 1 reroll, then I go take that other thing. That other thing being my little unicorn. Celtic Cross could be a lifesaver. 20% damage? No. 20% chance when taking damage to get just under 7 seconds of invincibility. I sadly don't have a half heart, so there's no way that I can make good use out of the scapular. Can't make use out of scapular. Take my little unicorn. It's the same as the chariot. I'll take this speed up as well. It's a huge speed up, 0.6. Could screw me over, could save me. I think it's more likely to actually mess with how much damage I get to deal. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm doing my best to dodge. When things look a little more dire, I'll use my invincibility items and stuff. Oh, God, that's Celtic Cross invincibility. So clutch. Okay, did a lot of damage for that. If I get hit again, it's just an all-out dash through my invincibility. Alright. Okay. Get the health and actually win that. That was really close. That was really close. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.